for me now.
Good deal. Well, now, how did you come to write the book that we're talking about today, Shepherd Leadership?
You know, I was getting I don't know if frustrated is the right word, but I was definitely hurting for a lot of my fellow pastors that would become so frustrated and burned out and want to throw in the towel. And when I would sit down with them to say, we've got this awesome privilege of being able to share the best news in the world. How can you be burned out on doing this? And what I discovered is that most of them were feeling unsuccessful. And as I drilled down on that, it's because they were trying to gauge their success by metrics and measurements that we simply don't see in the Bible. They were most people, the cliche is noses and nickels, how many people were sitting in the pews and what was the size of the offering. And if they didn't see a steady upward growth in those things, they were feeling unsuccessful. And so I began to lovingly push back on those friends a little bit and say, but where do you see that in the Bible? We don't read like the Apostle Paul saying, in order for your ministry to be successful, your attendance has to be growing at 3.7% every year. That's just not anything that we see in the New Testament. And so I really wrote this book more as a wake-up call and an encouragement to pastors to really look at what God views as success inside of his church and not try to measure things by CEO or business metrics.